The Malay Sultanate of Melaka, which began in the year 1403, was founded by Parameswara, is the first sultanate system in the country. The existing governance and administration patterns are influenced by bureaucratic Hindu systems that adopt the fourfold and are led by a sultan. He will be assisted by four Supreme Council, which is four big people consisting of Bendahara, Laksmana, Temenggung, and Penghulu Bendahari, 8 people of honor, and 16 fort. The Malacca government succeeded in forming a vast and powerful empire during Tun Perak to become the treasurer covering the entire Malay Peninsula, Patani, and parts of the east coast of Sumatra. The Sultan of Malacca has appointed a royalty and local authority known as Mandalika to administer his subordinate colony. Sultan is the head of government with absolute power. He acted as a judge and head of the law and could sentence death and banishment to anyone under his rule. All taxes and taxes collected by principals such as tax at the port by Shah Banda will be handed over to him. He also acted as the head of Islam, which is the official religion of Malacca. He has power over all affairs of his colony and foreign affairs. The Sultan has a seal stamped by his name and used in formal affairs, which confirms that such a direction is from the government and must be adhered to and obeyed by the people. The Bendahara was the head of administrator under the Sultan, and he was acting as a king in his absence in the state. The duties and responsibilities of the Bendahara at that time were very similar to the task and position of the Prime Minister today. The Bendahara is responsible for being the chief judge in the trial of resolving major criminal cases. He was also appointed as the chief of customs, such as the royal instruments are under his control and well guarded. In the event of war, the Bendahara will lead the state war. The Penghulu Bendahari is responsible for the financial affairs of the state and the holder of all trusts as well as the property of the Malacca government. The task of the Penghulu Bendahari in the Malacca Sultanate period is almost the same as the Minister of Finance in the current government. In keeping with his title, he regularly monitors the officers under him and ensures they carry out their duties honestly and trustfully. In addition, Penghulu Bendahari was the head of celebration and became secretary and treasurer of the Sultan. He is also responsible for the welfare of the workers and servants of the palace. Temenggung is among the highest-ranking officials in the administration of the Malay Sultanate of Malacca. He heads the security force and is responsible for maintaining state security. Temenggung's post is almost the same as the current rank of Inspector General of Police. Temenggung is responsible for managing small criminal cases and monitoring and managing prison construction. In addition, Temenggung also needs to manage foreign traders and determine the correct scale and scales used during trade. In another situation, he also became the chief of customs in royal banquet. The main task of Laksmana is to lead naval forces, responsible for the security of the sea and prevent piracy. Malacca's defense fortress from enemy attack lies in the hand of Laksmana. Apart from that, he must also control the personal safety of the Sultan and the treasurer by sitting behind the elephant while escorting his departure. All royal envoys overseas will be led by the Laksmana, and also responsible to lead the armed forces if the Bendahara is not in the state.